you can't tell, I look like crap. I look like absolute shit. I've been crying all day. And, I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna vent. And if anybody sees this, can you please comment back and tell me if I'm absolutely insane or I don't know. So I stayed home sick today, and I don't, I don't even know where to begin. Um, so I guess New Year's Eve, I was texting this guy that I liked, and I don't know, um, he wasn't even all that. Like, I don't know why I did it. It wasn't even anything bad. I was just like, um, I don't know. I was mad at my mom. I was like, I hate her. I can't stand her. We fight a lot, and I don't even like being in the house. And he was saying how he understood. And I was like, yeah, half the time I didn't sleep at home. I spent nights at my friend's house. Sorry. And I mean, that's all I said. I was like, yeah, I spend, weeks at my friend's house. I sleep over at Lauren's house, or I sleep over at somebody else's house. And she got really mad at me, and so she decided to go through my phone because I was like texting late at night or whatever. And I'm a junior in high school, and this was last year, so I was a sophomore, 16. It's not like I was talking on the phone, so she's gonna hear me what? Like, the phone was on silent, so it's not like it was disturbing anybody. And she went through my messages and she like read everything. She was like yelling at me, saying that people are gonna call social services on her or whatever. And so she made me text the guy and apologize and say that everything that I said was a lie. Which, I mean, it wasn't the truth that I spent like nights, like every night at other people's houses, but I mean, whatever. So, I texted him and I told him my mom was a great mom and she never did anything to me. And, I don't know. So, that was fucking last New Year's. And, I don't even. My sister's, um, she's really overweight. And so, I mean, I don't know. Apparently, my mom thinks it's my fault that she doesn't do sports and that she, she eats bad food when, because I'm totally the one feeding her and, you know, whatever. So today, we were both homesick, and she wasn't actually sick because she was running around and watching TV. I was sleeping the whole day, and I woke up and she said she was hungry, and of course, there's never any fucking food in this house. So I was like, oh, let me order some pizza. Because what 9-year-old doesn't like pizza? So I ordered pizza. I asked her for $5 because, I mean, I didn't have any money. I was short because I don't have a job. My mom doesn't give me money. So I was $5 short, and I asked her to borrow $5. And then, so we ordered the pizza. Everything was fine. Like, we didn't fight. It was fine. And then my mom calls, and she said, oh, well, I'm gonna take your sister to the doctor because she seems really sick and all this shit. And of course, like, I'm sitting on the couch, like, dying, and my mom is, whatever, she's gonna take my sister to the doctor who's been running around and playing and screaming. Which is fine, I don't mind, it's just annoying. And so my sister asked to talk to my mom, and she tells my mom that I made her pay for the pizza, and that, I was yelling at her. And, that I wasn't actually sick. And so my mom gets on the phone with me and starts screaming at me. Because, you know. So now it's my fault that my sister's overweight because I stress her out. And now my sister's apparently going to die in a couple months because I stress her out. And, oh, and I have to make myself lunch every morning with, you know, the fucking, like, 2 potatoes there are in my fridge. There's no food in the fridge. And, yeah, so I don't get any money, even though I do sports after school. So I have school till 3, and then I have various amounts of clubs on, like, different days until 4, and then practice is from 5 to 7:30. Lunch ends at 11:20. So I'm supposed to not eat lunch because there's no food, or even if I do eat lunch. So I ate at 11:20, and then have no money or no food to have no money to buy food or have any food to eat between 11:20 and 7:30 at night. And I'm supposed to be doing sports during that time. Does that make sense? So I said, okay, I'd fix myself lunch. And then she yells at me because I'm not perfect. She tells me not to criticize anybody unless I'm perfect. And she says, are you perfect? No, you're not fucking perfect. So don't say anything. So I say, okay, I'm sorry. That's not good enough. Okay, so then she yells at me for apparently telling my friend on New Year's that I have to go sleep in parks every night because my mom is crazy and I have to escape their windows. Just, no. Why would I even fucking say that? I don't. And then so I took a picture on my iPod of my arms because they were bruised, and I posted them on Twitter like the rest of my teammates during competition season and tagged them and was like, haha, cheerleader, like, cheerleading is a sport, like, we get hurt. Like, the rest of the team did it, we all, like, it's not a big deal. And so my mom admits that she went through my iPod and she was like, yeah, well, why are you taking pictures of your arms? Are you planning on accusing me of beating you? Are you planning on accusing me of abusing you? And I told her, no, that's not what it was for. And she was like, oh, okay, because you've done it in the past. Like, yes, because, you know, that is what I do. I take pictures of my cheer bruises and show them around and be like, look, guys, my mom hits me. Feel sorry for me. And I told her, no, you can check my Twitter. Like, I'll show you the link. It's not, you know. And she was like, okay, I will. I was like, okay. Like, what the fuck? What else did she say to me on the phone? Oh, okay. So, one of my friends, she has, severe depression, and, I mean, I've been with her through a lot, and so, yeah, there were times that I would stay on the phone with her from 8 till 2 and listen to her, what made her sad, like, let her vent, you know? And, so my mom is now, apparently, you know, I called her at 2 o'clock in the morning saying that my mom hit me and that I should be taken to the emergency room because that is what happened. And she tells me that I'm abusing my sister. It's not. She tells me that I'm destroying my sister's life. And she doesn't see what she's doing to me. Like, the stuff she says to me, I am never fucking good enough for her. I don't know what she wants from me. I play 3 sports for the school. I got into a really exclusive Catholic school that doesn't accept upperclassmen transfers, but made an exception for me. I take 2 AP languages, 1 IB language. I mean, I started 2 new clubs at my school. I'm involved in volunteer work, community action club. Like, I help bake for the football players before games. I mean, I bring home A's, B's, and C's, and the C's are in AP classes. So I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. Nothing is ever good. She constantly tells me that I'm stupid and that I'm never gonna get anywhere in life and that I should quit school and work at McDonald's because that's all I'll ever be good enough for. I cut myself a lot. On my arm, on my legs. And, she yelled at me for it. And she called me stupid. She didn't say why. She didn't ask if I was okay. She didn't ask if there was anything she could do. She just told me I was stupid for doing something like that. And she walked away. She doesn't care. I don't. She told me to go die. So now what?